Hi, I'm Joe McMahon, founder of First Night Racing, and welcome to this race overview video. All of our races are officially sanctioned by USAT and managed by a certified USAT race director and official. Although this video covers most of the event details, it's your responsibility as an athlete to know the course and the rules. Last minute changes can happen in some cases. Weather, construction, stolen course signs, or other unforeseen circumstances can sometimes occur. We'll be sure to communicate any of these possible last-minute details at the athlete's briefing before the event. Be sure to also download the athlete's guide from our website at firstnightracing.com. That's where you'll find additional details for your race, like start times, race rules, printable course maps, lodging options, and lots more. One last thing before we get to your race. When you register, you'll notice the option to protect your registration with race insurance. We highly recommend this. It allows you to be reimbursed if you cannot attend for a number of qualifying reasons. This option is only available when registering and cannot be purchased after that. But please note that First Night Racing is not affiliated with the insurance company. Thanks for choosing an event by First Night Racing, and we'll see you on race day. Enjoy the video.
The Peasantman Steel Distance Triathlon Series takes place every August on Keuka Lake, beginning and ending at Indian Pines Park in Penn Yan, New York. Peasantman has many different races to choose from, with sprints right on up through fulls, triathlons, aquabikes, relays, and duathlons. On race morning, the transition area opens at 5 a.m. Body marking also begins at this time. You must vacate the transition area 30 minutes before the start of your race. Triathletes would then head to the water for their swim, and duathletes would go to the starting line for their run. More on the run later in this video. Be sure to double-check the start time for your specific race on our website at firstnightracing.com. Swimmers must enter the designated chute single file in order to be properly counted into the water. Do not attempt to go around or under the chute. Note that the buoys are color-coded by race, and they also match your swim cap, except for the full steel distance, which has a white swim cap. Once your race begins, you'll swim in a clockwise pattern around the course. Sprinters will swim one lap around the blue buoys. Intermediate swimmers will do one lap around the fluorescent yellow-green buoys. Half-distance swimmers will do one lap around the bright orange buoys. Full steel distance athletes will also swim around the orange buoys, but will do 2 laps. When you're done with the swim, you'll come through the arch on the shore and head toward the transition area. The swim course closes at 9:30 a.m. for all races. Once back in the transition area, you'll get ready for the bike portion of the race. This is also when relay swimmers would pass their timing chip to their cyclist. Before you exit the transition area, you must have your helmet buckled. Sprinters and aquabikers must also have their color-coded stickers on their helmets. These stickers are provided in the packets for all sprint and aquabike racers. Do not ride your bike in the transition area. Jog or walk it through the designated chute. Then, mount your bike at the mount line and head on out down Old Pines Trail. All of the races share the same bike course. It's just a matter of how many laps you'll do. In the case of the sprint, you'll turn around and come back. From Old Pines Trail, all cyclists will take a left onto Route 54A. Go 7 miles to Branchport to the first traffic light on the course. If you are a sprinter, this is where you would turn around and head back the way you came. The colored sticker on the front of your helmet alerts the course flagger that you'll need to turn around at that point. All other racers will take a right onto Guyanoga Road. From there, you'll ride the entire course in a clockwise direction. The intermediate bike course is one full 29-mile lap. The half steel distance race is 2, and the full steel distance race is 4. For deeper details on the bike course, just go to firstnightracing.com to download the course maps and the athlete's guide. Each loop of the course has 3 aid stations. If you do multiple loops, you'll be passing all of them again. At Aid Station 2, you'll encounter a line of cones at the corner of Route 14A. Stay within the shoulder inside the cones. This is a high-speed road. If you go wide outside of the cones, you will be disqualified. Aid Station 3, next to the high school, doubles as the bike special needs station, where you can find your special needs bags if you have any. This illustration shows the bike chute. This is how you'll re-enter the park upon finishing the bike. Sprinters will be coming from the south and will turn right onto Old Pines Trail. All other racers will be coming from the north. You must stay in the shoulder within the cones. If you need to do another lap, stay to the right to continue on. If you're ready to finish your bike and turn into the park, stay to the left and signal with your hand. The officer and course workers will then know to stop traffic so you can turn left onto Old Pines Trail and back to the park. Do not go outside the cones. Stay within them until you turn. With any officer-assisted intersection on this course, please note that the officers can sometimes get called away due to emergencies. In these cases, you must obey all traffic laws and yield to traffic where necessary. This is not a closed course, and there is traffic. There is a lot of signage on the course showing the directions and distances, so watch for them. Once back to the park, cyclists will turn down to the dismount line, then walk or jog their bike back into transition to get ready for the run. If you're on a relay team, you must first rack your bike before exchanging the timing chip with your runner. If you're an aqua biker, you'll have your own dismount line. Your helmet sticker will alert the flagger to have you dismount at that location. Then you'll walk or jog your bike across the finish line. The run is a 6.55-mile out and back course, and mostly flat. Again, it's the same course for all races. It's just a matter of how many laps you'll do. From the transition area, follow the chute out of the park. From Old Pines Trail, turn left onto Route 54A and run along the sidewalk, as there will be cyclists on the road. When you see the aid station, turn left onto Westlake Road. This is the first of 3 aid stations, and this one also doubles as the Run Special Needs Station. You can run on either side of Westlake Road at your own discretion. The roads are not closed, so you'll want to watch out for sparse residential traffic. At the 1.55-mile mark, sprinters and intermediate duathletes will reach a turnaround and head back to the park, passing the aid station a second time. All other runners will continue on. When you get to the end of Westlake Road, turn left onto Central Avenue and to a turnaround just short of Keuka College. Then, head all the way back to the park. Once on Route 54A, you'll want to run on the sidewalk again where possible. Intermediate tries and half duathlons will do 1 lap. The half steel distance will do 2, and the full steel distance will do 4. For those doing multiple laps, once you reach the park, you'll turn around and head back out, unless you're crossing the finish line. And once you finish, you'll be greeted by Finger Lakes royalty, where you will be knighted. The run course has 3 aid stations plus 1 at the park, so for each lap, you'll pass an aid station 7 times. That's more than 1 per mile. You can't get lost on the run course. There are a lot of signs, and you can also follow the arrows on the road. If you have any additional questions, just go to firstnightracing.com to download the course maps and the athlete's guide. Thanks for watching this Peasantman course overview video. See you on race day.